Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to another episode in my Rags to Riches series. The last episode was actually made exactly 3 weeks ago today, so I thought it would be a bit logical to bring out another episode. Again, I haven't really been going out of my way to make trades for these episodes, and that's why the production is taking so long. I've been simply so busy with other videos on my channel along with my college work that it's been simply too hard to keep up with going in trade servers frequently and trying to get trades as well. So there's not going to be a huge amount of trades in this video, but overall I feel like you know, there's still a decent amount, and we ended up making quite a bit of profit. So if you don't remember, in the last episode we had a specialised killstreak Australian sniper rifle, a burning flame shooter solar toppy, a kilowatt robo glove for the pyro, and like 2 or 3 keys in items, totaling off about 80 keys. So hopefully we can make a bit of profit from that 80 keys and end up with a nicer unusual at the end of this episode. I'm trying to prioritise pure at the moment as well, because I've said this in just about every single episode, but pure keys are much easier to trade and make profit with than items. It's as simple as that. So hopefully I'm going to be getting quite a bit of pure. But without further ado, let's get straight into the first trade of this episode. So I said this in the previous episode, but the first thing I'm going to do once I receive this Australian sniper rifle is I'm going to sell it for pure. As you can see, there are sellers for various amounts, and the quick buyers generally seem to be paying slightly less. However, I've actually managed to sell it for its backpack.tf price of 26 keys pure. Now, just before I sold this, I was actually thinking I would just try to sell the Australian sniper rifle for unusuals and get big unusual overpay, but the issue with that is Australians are essentially considered as pure, so I don't think I'd get any larger overpay than I would on keys. But I think in the long run the pure will be more beneficial. So this next trade is actually really strange. I've been offered this strange Starstorm Insomnia Toadstool Topper. The normal Toadstool Topper was priced a matter of days ago at 44.5 keys. The strange one is actually really strange because I'm never really too sure how much more strange items add to the overall value. After some discussing, we ended up managing to make a trade for my burning flame shooter solar toppy, which was 40 keys, and I get rid of all of this refined and craft hats and stuff, meaning I'm paying about 43 keys in total. This is definitely kind of risky because I'm never really too sure on the new items and how well they sell, but this is a strange variant and it's one of 2. The only other strange one belongs in Gilles' backpack, so honestly I don't think it should be too hard to trade. This is quite a collector's item, and if I wait long enough I should be able to make profit. So after a while of waiting with this item and collecting offers, this person added me to offer. They offered me a purple energy bare necessities if I added some things. Of course, the purple energy bare necessities is a heavy unusual, so quite difficult to trade initially because of the fact, obviously, you know, it's a heavy hat, they're quite high tier, and overall they're not that popular. However, with this being priced at just 44.5 keys according to backpack.tf, and this hat being priced at 55, I think with him asking me to add a few refined metal and stuff and like a couple keys in value, there is a lot of room for profit. In total, I think I end up adding about 2 keys and 13.22 refined, which is like 2.5 keys roughly in total. This means I was receiving about 8 keys overpay for this purple energy bare necessities. This is a big amount of profit, especially in comparison to the rest of the value, so I'll look forward to seeing what we can do with this bear. So I finally got around to making a trade, and I finally actually got around to getting rid of this kilowatt robo glove as well. It was lurking around in my backpack for a while, and honestly I kind of forgot that I had it. However, I ended up using it to upgrade the bare necessity. After a short amount of time was spent negotiating with this person, we ended up deciding on a trade for his green energy air dog. As you can see, he wanted 60 keys pure and it was pressed 1 month ago at 62 keys. I offered him my bare necessities, which was 55, along with my kilowatt robo glove, which was 13. This totals off to 68 keys. I asked him to add 6 keys to his air dog, which totals at 60 keys. None of us are really making profit, but if we're using his buyout of 60, technically we're overpaying by 2 keys. But this trade does give us some additional pure, so we're now on nearly 30 keys pure, and this green energy air dog, with it recently being priced and being a mid to high tier scout hat, really shouldn't be too hard to trade. I might end up quick selling it for pure in the future, or overall just selling it for a slightly discounted price, and then we'd have like nearly 80 keys in pure just to solely trade with, which would be really good for buying quick sells. But other than that, I think I'm going to end up wrapping up this episode here, guys. We've got 29 pure keys and a scout hat worth at least 62, meaning our backpack value is now 91 keys. This means we've made around 11 keys profit since the start of this episode. And that was just in 4 trades as well, so I apologise for the length of this episode. As I said, I haven't really had a huge amount of time, and people keep asking for rags to riches, so I can't invest a huge amount of time into rags to riches, because then my other stuff on my channel would start to slow down, and I can't invest a lot of time into other stuff because rags gets left behind. So I really need to find a point where I can balance it out. So hopefully the next episode will have a few more trades and be a slightly longer length. But apart from that, guys, I really do hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you did by liking the video, and let me know what you thought down below. Apart from that, guys, thank you for watching, and peace.